Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Mighty Quest for Epic Loot. Well, the Let's Try video anyway, it's not a Let's Play, is it? Now, in the last video I talked about my positives about the game, how I feel it has some excellent concepts here, and today I'm going to talk about my negatives. Now, if you don't want to hear somebody complain about this game, you should leave now. This is a complaint video. It is purely my negatives, not... I've already discussed the positives, so I will probably come off like I'm bitching. So we're going to do some player-made dungeons, because that's where all the complaints lie, and it's also where the heart of the game is, really. So I'm going to start with this one that is my level, and it's marked as an easy clear. It's only killed 5 people at level 15, that's really not that many. I think I've killed that many, and my dungeon's not even that good. So let's give it a shot, shall we? Alright. So here we go. Of course, there's a time to beat. I don't think that's a bad thing, I think it's an interesting concept, but... maybe it's just an issue with my class, but I never beat the time to beat. Oh right, I can't hold shift for some reason and talk to you guys. If I don't have Audacity and Fraps running, then shift doesn't pop up Steam. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's a bug. Anyway, 4 of the mines are done already. That's an odd way. There's no mine protection whatsoever, but okay. Let's check over here, see what we find, Oh, nothing this way. I'm seeing a lot of empty space, which is the first complaint I'm going to go over today, since that's the first one I came across. Is that you run into a lot of this, just a lot of empty space that, what that means is, he piled all his defenses into one spot because there is no limit on how many monsters and traps can be piled into one room or one chunk of the dungeon. So, we're going to encounter a massive wall of enemies very soon, I'm sure, at the end, that are just going to obliterate me. Or, it's an instant death trap. Yep, it's an instant death trap. I'm going to fill this one on purpose to show you guys what I'm talking about. This is every single dungeon at level 15 plus. Step on the trap, get launched, dead. I was stunned. The spring trap here, when it launched me, it instantly killed me. Okay? That's how it works. Launch you onto this, trap goes off, instant death. Let's say that I was successful in getting past this by simply stepping on them, stepping off, step on the next one, step off, and try and set them off without getting launched. Let's say that happens, so I'll hit heal me to see the next step. Assuming you survive that, all the monsters are piled into one very tight-knit area to make sure that you still have a very hard time surviving. And this is classified as an easy dungeon. Yeah, easy. I mean, maybe it's a thing with the archer class itself, but I mean... I have very little room to maneuver. I'm getting constantly bombarded with archers. He's got all of his Cyclops set to stun, so I can't really fight back effectively. And there's traps just tearing me apart the whole time. I'm not saying it's undoable, but it's a freaking nightmare. It's just... it's not really fun, you know? It's grueling, honestly. And grueling isn't really what I play games for. Unless I'm playing a Japanese RPG, and I'm grinding. Then I am playing the gruel. So yeah, as you can see, this is more or less every single dungeon you're going to encounter. And it's frustrating, because even when you beat it, you're spending 8 or 9 minutes on it. But let's buy some potions in case I find a... that was the wrong button, my bad. I meant to click on this one. Let's get some potions in case we do find a, well, beatable dungeon after all. Oh, and even though I chose to leave the dungeon, I do get to keep the loot I found, which in this case is just, you know, nothing that exciting really, but whatever. Let's try another one, shall we? I'm going to go through a couple of them, just to give you an idea what I'm talking about. That's classified as easy. Let's do one that's classified as medium at my level. I'm not even fighting dungeons that are above my level to get a better reward. I'm fighting stuff that is my level. Okay, this one's only killed one guy. So it actually might be an easy one, and realistically. But when you see, you know, this dungeon has killed 40 people, which a lot of them have by this point, it's because no one can beat the dungeon that everyone is using. So when they can't beat it, they make theirs like that, so that they can't be beat either, so they can't be robbed. And it's really just a vicious cycle, and I'm not sure... okay, yep, another instant death dungeon, it looks like, I can already tell. Because here's the same loadout. We got these things, which you can set off prematurely like this. So I get past all these, and I'm back into the large mob spawn, because that's how every dungeon is. This one has only got 1 kill, though, because it's not using the instant death trap, which wipes out everybody. Come on, wall. Thank you. I found a sweet spot I can guard and fight in, so that's good. Once I kill this thing, I'll be able to finish the other guy off. He's got to finish him off first. And I'm an archer. I shouldn't have to be blocked into a corner, but it's really the only safe method I have of fighting back. Alright, so I get past that. And here's the boss. I need to kill the helper first. At least I should kill the helper first if I'm smart, because he shields the boss from damage. That launches me further in, but that's really not an issue, to be honest. It is a pretty good boss to choose, admittedly. He's kind of tricky for me. I don't know, maybe he's tricky for everybody, or it's just me, but yeah, he does a lot of damage. So I'm going to go ahead and pop a potion. Continue trying to beat down the Robo Shield. Continue failing to beat down the Robo Shield, because I'm fail dodging, and I'm dead. So yeah, this is, see, this one's considered a medium dungeon, and to be fair, that one I died because of my own failure to dodge, and a lot of that's because I'm trying to talk and play. I should know better. But what makes this a medium dungeon when the one with an instant death trap and a much bigger mob spawn is considered an easy dungeon? I don't know. So we're going to try one more today, but as you can see, I'm just picking these at random. I haven't pre-tested them because I don't have to. They're all like this. Very, very rarely do I find one that's actually unique, you know? We'll try one more. I'm thinking... I think I just did that one, actually. Let's try... we'll do a 16 easy with 19 kills. Only one level above me. That's really not that high above me by, you know, Diablo-esque standards. In fact, that ain't shit by Diablo standards.
Hope you don't mind a little.
So we'll try one more and see what we get this time. Okay. Here we go. Instant death trap. Oh, messed it up. I'm dead. Oh, hey, I lived through it. How'd that happen? Huh. I'm amazed. Okay, here's another common trap at level 16 plus. And that's to simply get some goop here. This is another instant death trap because you get trapped in the goop, right? While you're in the goop, your movement speed is severely reduced, which means that you can't escape. See what I mean? I'm moving like a snail now, which means I can't escape the constant fire barrage. And the spring traps knock you back into it. It's another variation, but it's still an instant death trap. Oh look, another instant death trap. Although I'm not sure how this one's supposed to get me because there's no spring trap, but whatever. I'll just set them off carefully and then I'll move forward. Okay, good, we're through that now. But yeah, that's all you see. Instant death traps and oh, a third one! Wow.
Catch my breath.
Yeah. This is why I don't want to play this game anymore unless changes are made. It's not that it's unbeatable. I'm not saying it isn't, because I have beat these instant death traps more than once. I'm saying that it's not fun, because that's all I'm doing every single dungeon. So anyway, that's my complaint video. If you want to try the game, I think it has some excellent ideas. I don't think it's complete garbage. I think it just needs, well, some work to deal with stuff like that. So that'll be the whole video. I am Nosgard Silverclaw. Here is my character Black Eye. Oh, and full disclosure, I have only played the Archer class. It is entirely possible that these traps I keep seeing only work on Archers and Wizards with their low HP. Maybe the Warrior can get right through them without any hassle. I don't know. I've only played the Archer. You have to actually pay money to get the other classes, and I'm not willing to put money into this game unless they, you know, fix up some of this stuff that's bothering me. So I am Nosgard Silverclaw. Here is my character Black Eye, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good one, everybody.